All he needed was his 5 rocks and his slingshot. One shot, Goliath went down. He prepared me in his own way. From Rebirth 2 years ago, through the youth groups, and then VBS was a big part of that too, because I figured if I was going to be a crew leader and not go to church, then that's kind of hypocritical. I'm calling all these young kids to come to God. I hope she comes to God. Like how can I lead kids to come to God if I don't go to church? So I came to church. Ever since then, I've come to church. I've been inconsistent, but obviously, when you start something, you're always going to have these ups and downs. And then we started talking about, this whole Youth Sunday, which was about a month and a half ago. And I was like, okay, yada, whatever. Youth Sunday, I'll probably go up there and like do announcements or something. It won't be that much. Amy was like, I know 2 people in this group that can be preachers, and everybody thought one guy. We had no clue who the other person was. Well, the other person was me, and I never saw it coming. No one else in the group saw it coming, but God prepared me in His own way, and I want to get the message out to you that you might not think something is for you. You might not want to do it, but sometimes God will bring you and step you up to the challenge, and I challenge you all to step up to the plate at something, whether it's at work, it's in your child's school, and get on a little parent committee, really anything, just kind of step up, whether it's in this church. It doesn't matter. Obviously, I stepped up in this church, and I know not a lot of you know me, because I normally sit in the back and just kind of come to church and that's it. I don't really make myself a big deal, but it's led to great things. And I challenge you all to just step up to the plate somewhere in your life, whether it's with you, with someone you love, with your children, with your co-workers, with your fellow Christians. Just step up to that plate, take the challenge. And it's not going to be easy, I'll tell you that. I was ever since last Friday, I was practicing my sermon, and the pastor comes up to me and says, you don't need to practice. Once you come up here, God's got you. And I was like, well, I just did a week of work. What are you saying? I was looking up all these stories, youths in the Bible doing great things, and I was like, no, you don't need that. So just sometimes you think you need something and you don't, but just step up to that challenge and take it head on. Thank you, guys.
Amen. We underestimate our teenagers. Big time. Amen? You just saw today what teens can do when they're given that opportunity to shine. Amen? And in this church, we want to give them the opportunity to grow, the opportunity to shine. Mason, that was awesome. Amen? When I came in this morning, he was in the back. And Amy said to me, he's a little nervous. So he says, can you talk to him? So I said, yeah. I took him in the back. And that's what I said to him. I said, don't go back and don't be reading anything anymore. Just, God will take care of it. But you have to experience it like he did. He came up here and it just flowed. Had some sense of humor in there. That was awesome. That was really, really great. So good for you. Good for you. But teens, what I want to share with you too is you have so much potential. And sometimes adults, like us here, we don't really appreciate it, or sometimes we don't really see it because we're too busy with ourselves. Trying to get to church, or trying to get this stuff, trying to do this, trying to do that. We really need to slow down and really invest our time in you. Because you are the next evangelists, you are the next teachers, the next pastors, the next leaders of the church. Amen? And Mason, you're absolutely right. We can't, church is not, it's not the same like when we grew up. The church has got to evolve, it's got to change. It's going to be more welcoming. Amen? And when you ask teens to come to church, it's like, I can't get adults to come to church. Let alone teenagers. You know what I mean? But if we get a teen to come in because things are fun, things are happening, then they start to grow and they start to become the church to become the fabric of the church. Teens, you are the fabric of this church. You are the fabric of this church. And you are useful, and we're going to continue to drive you. We're going to continue to challenge you. And thank God we have Amy and we got Brianna, the two craziest people I know on the face of the earth. You know, I come into the sanctuary, the fellowship, I see balls flying around. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So, again, I got to change too. It's like, you know, there's a certain amount of decorum in church, right? But we've got to lighten up. We've got to lighten up, and that's where we're going to see the teens really, really shine. Amen? So, I'm going to give you guys an option. I have a word prepared, but I don't want to step on what the team just did. We can hold it back to next week. If you guys want to get out of here right now, we'll close right now. So whatever you want me to do, I'll do. Because I'm good with any of it.
We're done.
We're done. Okay? Amen.
Mason's words resonate.
Amen. I agree. Good job. Good job, Mason. So why don't you come up here, Pastor? Come on up.
Come on up there, Mason.
And you're going to close us out today.
Let's all bow our heads.
Amen.
Thank you, God, for preparing this youth group with everything that you've given us, from Reverb that's upcoming to our Sunday classes with Amy and Karen. They really help us as a whole. I don't know everyone's struggle right now, but let's all pray for it. I really hope everything gets better with everybody. Everybody goes through tough times, and it's really hard. I know I don't share those tough times about my life, but I know it's hard. I feel each and every one of you with that. And I want to pray for Ethan. He's someone I can call a friend, and I know that he doesn't know that, but God will tell him, and that'll mean a lot to him. I want to pray for his mom too. Things will get better. They will. It's all about the collateral beauty. Let's just all enjoy the Sunday and the week to come and the years to come, and life and eternity to come. And I will say in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen.